Federation's commanders, Nazi and Imi, in this now.
Greetings,
Greetings,
Mother.
Mother.
Greetings. We'll get started. This is official notice from the United Federation of Planets Republic. This is Commander in Chief Sinil Etheric, Ground Forces, Ashtar Command, at your service. And with me are my team members, Commander Nazi and Commander Imi, in this now. I give this notice and our intent. This is also an update in regards to the event, our operations in subduing the Borg assimilated entities that have been inhabiting avatars and wreaking havoc. Our focus right now has been on the professional sports. Namely, we have been active in taking down the Super Bowl satanic human trafficking network. We have these skanks on the run. Now, it is obvious now that we have identified these entities. We're inhabiting these fractals of this infection. We're inhabiting bodies of the NFL coaches, NFL owners, some of the players.
Mm-hmm.
All are marked. There's been a dangerous ring, a network of human traffickers who are operating worldwide. And this was their ultimate party when they would procure these beings for sacrifice and just committing all types of atrocities. This very dangerous, as we called Khazarian mafia, operating on in all countries. We identified Saudi Arabia key, Israel key, Russia elements, UK. These were the main elements of them trying to disrupt in the Middle East. You know, as they attempted this takeover, this coup. The jig is up, you ones, and we have caught you now. You've been stepping toward us, attempting to disrupt our posting of the truth. The only reason why you would do that is because you know it's the truth and you don't want ones to know. It is the rules of engagement of the training simulator that we post the truth. You ones, we're closing in. And as I have it stated before, we don't arrest creatures. And if you are preying on little infants and children, as far as I'm concerned, you're no different than these ones with fangs. And we will treat you as such, as you once have posed a risk to our little ones. We will not tolerate this. You're doggone Skippy. We're taking out your coyotes, your mercenaries, your minions, these ones that you have been using to procure our children for your satanic parties and your ritualistic satanic holidays as Easter is coming up. We have zero tolerance. We know who you are. We have all your locations marked. Do you hear me? Dubai, See, you ones, you've been living the high life, been operating in secret. You ones, you've been operating under color of law, using your positions to wield over the people, and they are, they are, will not comply, and you will not touch a hair on any of their heads. They can protest, they can do whatever they like. Do you understand me? Your polisa. You better figure it out and get on the right side, as no one can mandate that anyone will be injected with a foreign substance. Now, this is notice to all you corporations in this now, whatever label you choose to use. U.S. corporation, U.K. corporation, what Canada corporation, France corporation, etc., etc., etc. We are under universal martial law, and you ones are wanted. Come quietly or not, as my brigades have their orders. You resist, and resistance is futile. However, if you resist, we will respond with extreme prejudice. And I notified you that it was our intent that we would expose you to the entire world. You are all exposed. You were under the illusion that hardly anyone was looking at our intel. Oh, on the contrary, our audience is literally in the billions. And outside of the training simulator, trillions. All eyes are on you. You have no secrets. Your avatars have been recording your deeds. All is on file, and we have it in living color. And it is absolutely the most disgusting. No sentient being does that to another being. So you have been identified as creatures, and we will hunt you down and exterminate you wherever we find you in this now. That is the intent. You shall not stop this truth. And many of you social media engines, you've had snakes, ones that are tempting to prevent the truth. That is a breach of the rules of engagement. You will be marked, disqualified, and this is an up close and personal takedown. This is not Memorex. This is not cyber. This is up in your face. Takedown. End this now. So you ones, what you gonna do? You Mark Davises and such, paying these ones, you ones that are ignorant enough to take bribes to try to interfere with our postings. Go right ahead, because whoever put you up to it, they'll leave you hanging. They'll leave you holding the bag if you are so foolish. And what about you ones? You have children too. How do you think these parents feel knowing now what happened to their babies? I see, I see these mothers. I see them crying. I know their pain. And it is Your absolute duty in this now, commanders. Maintain anchor for our troops as we continue this takedown. We are active. We're still in social media and media blackout as these operations must go the way they go. And when the time comes, then we will give public a notice. All will be informed. And you have to understand, this is bigger. Our babies, our priority. This is bigger than this Super Bowl. This is bigger than you once wanting to be entertained. Go watch some college football. Why would you want to follow and idolize creatures that have, without any reservation, raped and murdered and left our babies, our infants, our children, women, young girls, young boys, dismembered, cannibalized, and such? It's graphic. Viewers' discretion is advised, but it's the truth. And it's now we must face the truth and handle up. It's not good enough for you just to be horrified and angry. Anchor, maintain your post, set your intent. We want these things gone. Every single last disgusting, dark piece. And you ones are busted. We know what you were going to do before you even thought about doing it because you're in our virtual reality. And I've had you on pause. And you continue to underestimate us. So be it. That's just fine. Just fine with me. And I'm giving you notice, you corporations, our intent, we're coming. We're going to sue you into oblivion. Check your bank account, skanks. Jigs up. You own nothing. You've been an illusion. And I don't know how you missed the search and seizure warrants. You committed these crimes, crimes against humanity. You are exposed. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because we're coming. We're coming for you in transmission.